Joe's 10th fight. It's fine. We know he's got a lot of experience and silver medalist. We know he's 33 years of age, but he's still only had 9 professional fights. So this is a big step up for him. He's confident of it. I do believe that Bryant was winning the fight against Rivas till the last round. He was winning the fight, there's no doubt about that. This is a big, big test for him, a big test. And you've not come over here to sit down, have you?
Say that again?
You've not come over here to sit on the floor.
No.
This is your last chance to lose, so that's where we're at. This is a good fight. This is a good quality heavyweight fight, and it's a tough fight for Joe, and I'll take a hat off to him for taking it.
Well, let's start with Brian. Welcome to the UK. First of all, what's your thoughts on this fight that you're facing come July?
Well, you know, the UK has become another one of my homes. You know, I've been here quite some time, but this is my first time actually fighting here. So you know, it's an honor to be able to fight in such a fight at the O2. But you know, like he said, I ain't come here to lay down, and I'm quite sure the guys know that. So this will definitely be a great fight, for sure.
And of course, if you get a win, you're right back into the mix.
Yeah, right back in the mix. So I had another fight that was lined maybe for like June 13th or whatever, 2014, and this opportunity came, and I quickly accepted it. You know, not because of what I thought I could do. You know, that's automatic, but it's because that it's a high quality fight. You know, it's like I come here, and my goal here is to fight great fights, and it was high risk, good reward. You know, so it's like, do I want to fight a nobody, or do I want to fight a Joe Joyce? I say, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's get there. I mean, because when I become successful in that bout, it's like this guy just don't play. You know, he always willing to take the challenge, and he comes and he brings his best every time.
You know what to expect with Joe. I mean, he throws huge number of punches, and physically you're in for a hard night.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know you fun, so I know you just gonna say a little bit more on that side, but it's a lot. Tell of the tape tells it all, you know. So.
Just okay. Why do you fancy it so much then? Why do you obviously think you're going to win? Why do you fancy?
I mean, I'm always confident in thinking I'm going to win. You know, that goes without saying, and that's how I should feel. You know, the statement of me not coming here to sit down it complements my statement just now. So I mean, that's automatic. You know, if I didn't come here and sit and be as confident as I am, then it wouldn't make such a great fight. We come here to sell this fight, and for sure, I'm doing more than just selling it. You know, I'm showing and telling you that this is real.
Sam, as manager and working with Joe, you could have had easier options than this fella.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Joe could have had a lot of easier options, but right now, Joe, the way Joe's progressing, he needed a competitive fight, and thank you for taking the fight, right? Because not many people have been prepared to do so, but it's going to be a very, very big mistake. There's only one winner in my opinion. He's been
on your behalf or my behalf?
It's going to be a great fight. Brian comes to fight. I thought you were winning against Rivas. You're always in great shape. You've a great diet. You live a good life.
I see you on my Instagram.
No, great diet, but the diet and the six-pack can't save you in this fight, I'm afraid, and you will get falafel wrapped.
Listen, talk is cheap.
Good opinion.
Right, it's just an opinion. Talk is cheap.
Yeah, it's an opinion.
Yeah, but like we said, we're here to sell a fight.
100%.
And I expect you to say whatever you gotta say. You know, it's all good. You know, I mean, that type of stuff ain't never. No,
100%. Like you was winning the fight against Rivas. You've lost, I think, three or four times to top level fighters.
Right.
We don't want an easy fight. Joe doesn't want an easy fight. You're not an easy fight, but you're going to get run over.
Well, it would sound better if it comes out of Joe's mouth.
Well, let's see if it is going to come out of Joe's mouth. Go on, the platform is yours, Joe.
Is this even on? Yeah, the Juggernaut's here, and you know how I do, man. I throw a lot of punches and punches with force. So you know I'm here, and yeah, you're gonna get run over.
Yeah. Hey, didn't I answer the question when I was just saying, you know, like the one-dimensional type thing, you know, maybe, you know, you might have to go to some alternatives, but, you know.
Why are you trying to complicate it, man?
I ain't trying to complicate it, I'm just saying, I'm just hoping that you have some alternatives because a lot of things in this game is just not as easy as they seem. So I just hoping, listen, I'm giving you game at the same time.
This isn't Rivas you're fighting though, this isn't Rivas. Ran over like a truck.
I'm very experienced, so if plan A doesn't work, I've got B, C, D, E.
That's what you have to make sure that you implement. So come right out from plan B, because that plan 1 shit ain't gonna work.
You can't come out like this though, like you normally do, because he punched behind the guard. You ran right around your ears. Big problem.
So let me see.
Can you fight? Because I can't.
Right. Let me see.
I can have a go.
We have John, we have Frank, and then we have the 4 fighters. What are you doing? Well, get in the stands, because you seem like you the mouthpiece for Joe. Let Joe talk. We was on a boat ride.
Don't worry about it.
Listen, we was on a boat ride, we looked each other in the face. Listen, I'm quite sure that me and Joe could go back and forth with the words without an ad-lib.
Don't worry about me.
Let's hear,
Don't worry about me.
let's hear a bit more from Joe then. What do you think of Bryant as a fighter? You've had a chance to see him, he's had high profile fights. What do you reckon to him?
Yeah, I've had a brief look at, you know, what he brings to the table, and you know, we started in the gym to, you know, really like dissect his performances and where I can capitalise and stuff like that. He's a big name. He's fought some really good guys, and you know, he's got a decent record and that. So it's going to be a really good test.
What's the key though? Where are you better? Where are you better than him? What's going to be the key?
Well, you're gonna have to wait and see Saturday night, but yeah. No, not this Saturday.
Ad-lib. Jeezy, you know Jeezy first? You ad-lib. We want Joe speaking.
Say again?
We want Joe speaking.
Huh?
We want Joe speaking.
Go on, Joe.
No, we just said Saturday night, so it's great. Don't worry about me, Brian. Don't worry about me. Worry about him.
Where do you think you're superior, Joe?
Well, I'm superior in stature, and actually, I think you got some freaky reach. You got a long reach.
Yeah. And I'm stronger than many people think.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good night.
Yeah, I'm looking
There's
forward
going to be some
this
heavy hits exchanged.
Yeah, listen, it definitely will be. And I'm quite sure that you already know that. I already know. Yeah. You come through and you punch. Yeah, you do all that. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. I'm also expecting an ad-lib from your man, though. Go ahead, say what you need to say.
Say again, sorry?
There you go, right there. We need to put you on the track. We need to put you on the record.
Listen, you keep saying he comes for the throws punches, but I promise you, it's going to end very badly for you.
You know how many people I got that can talk with me like that? I need you.
I'm one.
Get him up here on the
You're over
stage.
there.
95% of his fighters was all big in stature. That's
You're going to have to dig up a T-Rex to get sparring for him.
We're looking forward to it.
That's what I mean.
Before we move on, can I just ask both of you, Bryant and Joe, about Andy Ruiz and about him upsetting all predictions and becoming a 3-belt world champion. Did you see that one coming, Bryant?
Yes, I saw it coming.
Why?
I knew it was coming because Joshua doesn't have great defense, and I knew that Andy Ruiz is good at the jab into the body jab upstairs, right hand over top, and then catch it, then I'm a ride hooks and uppercuts. That's just what Andy does, and he has fast hands. He's very elusive, and he's very deceiving. And I already knew that was a bad style matchup for Anthony Joshua. The same way I am a bad style matchup for a lot of other people. I don't know why I was in front of six people that are 6 feet versus the giants that hold the titles. But Andy Ruiz, I expected that. I knew that was going to come. Didn't know it was going to come that soon, but I definitely knew that Andy Ruiz was no slouch.
You a bad style matchup for Joe Joyce?
You said my bad style matchup for Joe Joyce? No, it's perfect.
It's perfect for you.
Yes, it's perfect for me.
You think?
Joe, did you see the Andy Ruiz performance coming? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it at all. I was thinking I was going to have my money on Joshua around 4, but yeah, it really surprised me, and I think he's credit to all Mexican boxers, snatching up all them titles, and he's going to go down in history, and big respect to him.
And is your style right for him?
Well, you're just going to have to see. I think he's going to get juggernauted, but I'm looking forward to it, man. It's it's a challenge, and you're going to rise to the occasion, and do my best.
Right. He understands that talk is cheap, but his sidekick doesn't. So I respect that.
Thank you, guys, and the smiling sidekick as well.
That t-shirt's blinding my eyes.
He must got a 3-wheel motorcycle outside.
Nah, no, I'm scared of motorbikes, mate.
You know, like the little, what's the little thing on the side?
Moped.
No, the little thing on the side from the 3-wheel motorcycle. You know,
Sidecar.
Sidecar, yeah. You in the sidecar with the little helmet.
Okay. We'll take you out for a steak. Well, actually, not a steak for you. We'll have whatever you eat. I don't know, some plant-based burger. We'll take you out for dinner afterwards.
Same thing. I eat the same thing a gorilla eats.
Fantastic.
You are one of the highest profile vegans in world sport. That's right,
Yes,
isn't
yes
it?
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Since when? When did you?
2015, I fought Pisco vegan.
What was the thought process? Which I know that maybe the boxing aficionados aren't into this, but there are people beyond that who would be interested in your diet. What prompted you to go down that route?
Well, it's just the contaminant. See, we over here in the UK, so over here is quite different from foods and things that they allow in the foods in the United States. So I just think that as far as like what they put in them and what they inject them with, like people that eat meat in the United States are full of drugs.
Yes.
So when somebody asks me about my diet, I tell them I'm drug free, and then I tell them that they're full of drugs, and they can't understand. That's like a sarcastic comment to
Be
them.
aware, just being aware.
Yeah, that's like a sarcastic comment to them, and me saying that they're full of drugs is because they eat meat and they eat everything that's pumped with drugs. If you go to my Instagram, BY Jennings, they got it right there. That was a good look though too. If you go there, one of my last few videos, it shows how the meats are injected with hormones and stimulants and steroids and stuff like that. And if you eat that, it becomes part of you. You are what you eat. So I eat live and living things. I don't eat things that are dead. Because if you leave a crab out or a fish out on a table for 24 hours, it's going to smell horrible. And if it puts it in your body, and your body temperature is much higher than actual room temperature, then your body is just having all of those things inside of you, and I don't want that. So I'm good. I eat clean, look good, 230, look like I'm 180.
You felt as fit and as strong as a vegan as you did as a meat eater, or do you feel better?
Yeah, I feel better. I feel more clarity in thinking, and it's longevity. I don't do things to try to improve myself with the next week. It's longevity. So things are going to pile up, and when I get your age, I get to look as good as y'all. Let's go.
Thank you very much. You're saying the right things. my Tinder photograph.